Welcome to Expert Viewpoints, Program Manager Role in Delivery. In this video, experts will discuss the critical roles of a program manager during delivery and planning. They will also share the challenges they face and offer tips on how to overcome them.
Some of the critical roles for a program manager during program delivery, in my mind, are communication and motivating the team. So I feel like if there's not a clear communication channel, then that's a problem. That's a problem for the program manager, making sure that there's clear and open communication channels and that you are motivating the team. I mentioned before that I have my PMI ACP. I love Agile project management and program management because it's mostly about motivating your team and empowering your team. So rather than managing and dictating and telling people what to do, you are helping them remove blockers so that they can do what they do best. They can do their job. They can execute and produce the value that the program is intended to produce.
The program manager wears a lot of hats and plays a lot of roles throughout a project. The most critical are, first of all, schedule manager. So managing what tasks need to be done, when they need to be done, and who's going to do them. That's the program manager triad is what I call it, because you're talking about the what, the who, and the when. That's the main role, in my view, of what the program manager needs to be responsible for. The second role I would define as a coach. The coach role is really about helping your team achieve the goals that you've set out in the schedule.
You must deliver what is in the program management plan. If there is a feature, a function, or an objective or benefit required in the program management plan, it is the job of the program manager to ensure that it happens as planned. In addition, the program manager needs to be able to understand when things are happening and things are being created that are not part of the program management plan as well. They need to understand that program scope creep is a reality, and during delivery, one of the key responsibilities of the program manager is to ensure that the team audits what is happening and ensure that what is happening conforms to requirements and ultimately will provide value and be fit for use.
What challenges will the program manager face, and how can they be addressed?
So one of the challenges with the communication piece as far as the tasks that you have to do. So a lot of times with project management, program management, there's status reports, there's updates, there's communicating. It's, as I say, 80% of what project managers do, and I'm sure it's the same for program managers, making sure that you are communicating the right things to the right people. A lot of times what an executive would like to hear or needs to hear is not the same as what your engineers, if you're in an IT environment, or what your project managers need to hear. So make sure you're catering those communications and building rapport with your stakeholders.
The major challenges here we encounter involves scope creep. Managing scope creep changes carefully by implementing a formal change management system and communicating clearly with the stakeholders. Second challenge may be the resource constraint. Addressing resource shortages by prioritizing tasks and seeking additional support wherever necessary. Lastly, the aligning the stakeholders' expectation through regular updates and transparent communication. The critical skills involved in this process for a program manager is the program manager need to hone the leadership hat, as he needs to guide the team effectively and make informed decision under pressure.
I think one of the biggest challenges that program managers face during delivery is making sure that all of the intricate pieces of the program are working together in the way that they're supposed to be working together, that you're avoiding any collisions that might occur, and that you're watching for any external impacts on the program that may derail it or cause an unexpected risk. You'll also want to be really careful that you're not trying to take over control of every little bit. You've got your project teams there ready and waiting to help you out. So make sure that you're appropriately delegating responsibility and that you're owning what it is that you need to own as the program manager.
The biggest challenges are going to be with the schedule and with people. On the schedule side, things never go according to plan, ever. So when you're encountering that challenge, the program manager needs to be adaptable, needs to understand what's important and what they can let go of, and then help the team to reprioritize as those changes come in. The second big challenge is with people. People will get frustrated during a program. People will become overconfident. People will get sick and need encouragement. People will become overworked on occasion. If you're doing your job as a program manager, hopefully not too much of that, but that will happen. People will get overworked. And so your role as a program manager is to be aware of those things and to help people overcome them.
Number one challenge is communication. Ensure the right information is getting to the right people in the right amount at the right time. By all means, develop a program communications plan. Implement that plan. Update that plan as required because it will change. Communications is the glue that holds the program together. Secondly, change is going to occur. Ensure as part of your program management plan, you have an effective change process. And third, which I discussed in a previous response, effective stakeholder management. Stakeholder management is the number one challenge that a program manager is going to face. You have to ensure that everyone who is expected to support and lead the program stays on track.